is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay, do you really?
you wouldn't lie.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A scent, like a fly to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert. Hurt it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canadian motor carriage. This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights. The lights are off. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine. You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad. For quite a long time, still ongoing. Now, finally, the pressure recedes. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket. It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
No.
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
No. You're a police officer, sir. I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking. Could it be because of the drinking? Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Try the expression. Come on, why are you still doing this?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
She puts out her cigarette. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And now, it never stops. Goodbye.
The door is closed. There is no answer. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The door is indifferent. You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul, utterly, and it needs to be heard. Through a PA system, by other people. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak, no, don't sing the happy song, it's stupid. Sing the sad song, it's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation. Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face. You have to find something tragic to sing. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in. She just, you know.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it. Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the man?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been...
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Hello, sweetie. You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Whatever do you mean? Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree. I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I won't thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time. Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Fantastic.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just...
But you still know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that...
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco...
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope...
Thank you.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct. Good for you. Was there something else?
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit, you owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money. Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money. What are you, brain damaged? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in... That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this... But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be in time or space. That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a...
Yes? What do you want to know? I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about? Good.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I help you with? Of course. Where to? Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it, finally.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too. Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Just coast. There's a lit... It's just water. No, actually... I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
No problem. Me? I am just a gardener. I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
As you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up.
Of course. I won't hold you.
Kuno's got this!
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno! Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He's...
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno! Pig's choking! He's...
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is.
The usual being. Have you...
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Nights.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sound...
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Oh, don't tell him that, Kuno! It's lame!
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame!
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in an...
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into... You're testing Kuno's...
Get lost,
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
The boy knows he has an addictive personality. Admirable insight for his age.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pig's in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
No one? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you. Change your plan. You can't let that happen. It will make things harder down the line. You may end up missing crucial information.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Help! Misters, help!
He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy. Fuck the pig.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Listen to your friend. Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno!
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target.
Pig's trying not to cry. Kuno can't believe this shit. Can no one stop the pig? Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can do...
Fucked your shoulder, fucked your knee, fucked your fat body up!
No.
Kuno's just gonna beat the shit out of you again.
I told you not to tempt such forces. Now, how about we go and do some...
Look, see? It's the fucking wall.
You belittled yourself before the Kuno. Now,
Fucking what, pig? Oh, so that's what this is about. You need a snitch, bitch. You lost your shit in the booth. tried to beat a confession.
That's right, Kuno. You're right.
You better come up with a way to make Kuno forget you tried to.
A material offering is implied. He wants stuff. Only
Please don't waste time on.
the lieutenant does not approve of this at all.
Don't listen to the blind fuck, piggo. You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs, or cigarettes, or some wheels. Kuno could use some wheels.
What are you doing? No, you really don't. That is a 12-year-old boy. His opinion of.
You don't fucking matter, bucket.
But why? You're turning this into a huge thing. You're totally unraveling, officer.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
The smell is repulsive. It puts. Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes until a pool of vomit lies under your feet.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for this. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted. This trash container is locked. The body is downwind from here. Maybe...
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar.
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago. Sure, I'm done with them. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. Okay.
Welcome to Revachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it not. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to...
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind... But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular.
Whatever you say, officers. Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but
No.
the dock workers are on
Let
strike,
me know if the
so,
balance is okay.
It's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Apples?
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Yeah, apples? I take it you had other questions? It's about biological determinism, natural law. Not the most
Yes, I
popular
did
topic
mean the
nowadays,
audio.
with a coalition in charge and all.
You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep. I'm not the only one. Look, I've read books.
He doesn't
The
sound like his
science of
face.
racial theory
Oh.
has all been proved. Even if people who
His voice
studied
seems
these
to be
things say
confusing.
that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occident... Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately?
Exactly, it's
An
terrible.
unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to be...
Ugh.
The problem? The damn keeps are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruders species too. They're on the... It's what the keeps of Boogie Street are going for. Right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub. Don't push your luck. Runt.
Yeah, I'll ignore you. Go fuck yourself. Right. Alright. Yellow roses. Well, that's good.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half-smile.
I don't know. Frit? A 7 to 11 grocery store. I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. It doesn't.
The story goes that normal Fritta with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when
This is way too
Fritta
much
Rita...
information.
Okay. I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but, I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around.
Okay. Not really. No. I didn't know. I don't know, really. Lol. Uh-huh.
Okay, that was fun.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles. Nasals. Their logo is the bloodless rose. Pure white. Uncut.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, St. Baptiste, you know, the St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals, the one that sells meds out of St. Baptiste.
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare...
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is...
Yeah.
I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of no. Sorry. I'm not like...
Nosafed heals +1 health. Duramine heals +3 health.
Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but feel free to use it if you find...
Yes?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles. There, in that dark green glass. All in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer,
Sure. If you want something, I can get it for you. Just let me know and pay and stuff. But I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that. The pale aged vodka is special, I guess. It's, you know. I mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
Substances give powerful bonuses to your main stats at the cost of damage to your health or morale. Cigarettes raise your intellect while damaging your health. Use medication, like Nosafed and magnesium, to counteract the negative effects.
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like...
Okay, I think I've examined everything in here. Okay. Oh. Who's this guy?
Scab?
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flock.
Good one, officer. Don't worry. We hear. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
Yeah, it's my first play. I
Speaking
have no
of,
idea what I'm
what brings the
doing.
RCM here? To the wild north? Come to murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
I like the
He
narrator.
didn't do it. It's the truth.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin narrowly slipped.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The Boyadero stares at you with respect. Then, just...
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs. You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike.
My friend, I respect the right. I don't operate in that capacity.
I got this new
I'm not
voice.
a granter of passage.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strike...
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead? Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him. Then press the button to unlock the door. Then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coast...
Oh, right, hang on. There's also stuff going on. Hermetically concealed.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally
Measurehead
betrays his
babe.
degeneracy.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick. Your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al Ghul. You are Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Am Sandwich race is waning.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
Look at my craniology. I am the pinnacle of my haplogroup. The pink blob is a bad example, even of you gave the world eugenics, electricité, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and you dominated lesser
Okay, I don't
will
need to
be
know.
superseded. Isn't
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will
Boogie Street.
pulverize you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced race. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets.
Do not be naive. I know the answer to the great race enigma. Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my... Correct. Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront international capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate offshoots of the Seminese people invented disco. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the South Island race. We are the future. I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulumbuir are with me in my genetic dreams.
Did he come from the
I
island
see
or
young
not?
Simonese women walk into the grey mass. No. I have heard about it on the radio. I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just ill. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic...
I think this racist is better than the last.
That will be the...
He will grant us 3 weeks.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits.
The lieutenant does not.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has...
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his junk.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization.
Right, I've got that up, didn't I?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that Hulk. We are not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is. We are not here on some political quest. We are here to...
The lieutenant groans.
Okay, he doesn't want to be my pal. It's certainly an experience. What a risk. It says green. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm holding tab, thank you.
An old monument stands. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, even by the standards
I got a win
of the
for a
Philippian
change.
kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, started his own maladministration, foreshadowed. Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. But wait, you haven't even heard about his fate. You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Beneath the cold waters, the original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing made, some years ago, a group of liberal, artistic. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart. People in Martinaise tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics, and thought Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the not that he ever did in life either.
Sounds like a dude. Take the money.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the...
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone. Why? I just told you.
Okay.
The woman still has no response wherever.
Okay, she's dead. I got the money, right? That tank top. Mama is rolling in it. Everyone's full of snow. And went on. Oh, hello. Who are you? Go talk to him. Who are you?
I am a gander
Call me
and a
Leon.
hunter and a gatherer.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
It's the jam, my man.
What's the
It's
jam?
a traffic jam for the ages. Arbor gates up the street. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days. Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the... Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch.
So tell me, what do you need? He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded. A sense of
hello.
surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Are you following my sister? She my sister. I already spell her name wrong. Did you PB?
It's like, whatever's going on over... Some pretty wild stuff, I
Oi,
hear.
oi.
Like a giant new power crane
Hello?
and half the
Ooh.
company.
What'd you
Forget
get?
what exactly. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like,
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines.
they want to keep that money flowing in, my man.
Thanks, baby.
Ka-ching.
Nice. Hey, Kaz. How you
He
doing?
doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end.
Ooh, Hobbit, she's
Most
coming
of
for you.
not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days.
He talks a lot.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. The bosses, man. Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two. Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
He asked you.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo.
GG's.
They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in
a motor lorry, also called a camion?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her
I
spent
have
a
no
long
idea what's
time
going on in this
together.
game.
There it is again. A little touch of...
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on...
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
I want to see what I
Ease
can see in
into
his
it.
eyes.
Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
I'm okay, man. Just... The jams
My
got me
man,
down.
tell me what's
The
going on in your
fumes, the chemical
soul.
rainbows,
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct.
Don't be a stranger.
I fucked it up. Okay.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork vapor emanates from the large. This must be the In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat. The frequency tableau lights up, and the soft purr of electrical kitten.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant.
hello.
How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her
Received.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap.
Officer, I have Sylvie. Yes, hello?
Sylvie?
Oh, right.
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly,
Why not?
What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring Gar into... I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. No, not me. No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. People don't have the money to have the cables.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
It's not Sylvie.
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the court. No one calls the police. The Union would get... You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her that... No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
The other people who live around here. Local people.
Her voice is resigned and weak.
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned. Please, I just didn't want any trouble. I didn't know I had to report it. Yes, I know. Yeah, go on. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. Just made the stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird,"
I killed the bird?
and laughing. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. It was a pretty bird, there since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I
Oh,
have
no.
seen so many assholes in this. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass. Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. And then screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself. And then I had to deal with your toilet.
No.
The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to... the ones I had to wrench out of your toilet. Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a...
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened. Wait, really? No. I was actually flattered. I've always...
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side.
Hey.
The telephone cord.
Help me.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the... Okay, but... Please don't mess it up. Please don't...
Oh, I'm going
all
to mess
sorts
it up.
of things. From disco, rock to... Which one would that be? Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in Saint-Saëns.
Interesting. You still have to... You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a metallic drawer slides.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work? The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. The handle is robust, weatherproof, and lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise. The pull-out toolbox slides. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition.
Translation. We're not going alternative translation. Don't even think.
Get out of my car. Okay. I'm just taking all this shit. Okay. We've got a couple of things to keep us busy.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type. Guess.
Cool cop.
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here. Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million. That won't happen.
I'm a sorry dude. Honestly, like, it is something that I need to get better at. Apologizing when I really don't need to. Oh.
There are clothes inside.
Don't be shy. These are premium class.
Save the economy. That sounds off.
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Look around, officer. You see all these
I
premium
love learning
goods
about
just
economics
sitting there,
from an old man on the
not
street.
getting bored. We've got to keep the flow of... Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children? I can't go extinct, officer. I've got kids to feed.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first-hand, buy second-hand.
Something cold grazes your hand.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
Why is it locked? Why is it locked?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses.
You like sunglasses, officer?
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel...
Damn, officer. You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made...
No, you are definitely not buying those. No, I can't. We can't walk around with you looking like this.
A good starter pair, officer.
These are all... Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If any...
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material.
No luck.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe.
I don't know,
You
I
see
just
two
wanted to wear
lonely,
them.
defeated speakers.
I can see you with taste for luxury of...
These once respectable speakers have...
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the... Good move, officer. You won't... No way, officer. These aren't... Well, if you want... But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If on the other hand, you wanted to buy the...
Damn. So you have to buy the sneak... A pair of found...
Those sneakers, mister.
Only? That's madness.
Yeah, I don't have enough money. I just spent it on sunglasses.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless.
I just wanted some sunglasses. I'm not even wearing them. Whoa. Glasses. Hey! I should put a vest on, that is true. Why can't I put a vest on? There we go. I'm dressed. I feel you're never fully dressed without a smile. I've got sunnies. Hello again. Actually, this isn't gonna help me. Just for shits and gigs. Yeah. Here we go.
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything. Sure thing.
Hey.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Oh,
Well,
some
there's the
salami.
fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Yeah, not really much else.
Cool. I got some salami.
A couple of indicator lights. This panel usually clicks. You pull on the lever. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored? You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pin. Nothing happens. A spring brings the lever back to its original. Wasn't there a sign over there?
What day are we on? Oh. There's a grabby thing. This is actually hurting my eyeballs. Oh, I want to take it. Nose are fed. One shot. Oh shit. Is it time for some sleeps? Okay. Don't worry, Dakoba. Can't actually see what the fuck I'm doing here.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
No worries. Take care, Dakoba.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring
I hope
has
you
been
enjoyed it.
redone
I
and
don't know what
attached.
I'm doing.
This would make quite a statement in your living room.
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order. 700 real. A bargain. The light has undergone 3 transformations, and every transformation, large or small, has... Well, there are the cost of removal and... The most important transformation
it's a
is the light...
vibe.
Okay, that checks out.
Yeah, I don't want that then.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well up. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big...
Is the Harman Welshie W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in... If police work means playing tapes, sure.
Okay, so we can use that to play the tape so we can do karaoke. That's...
You see rows of toy
learning.
soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table.
I'm gonna
Everything
go
you
for
pick out seems faded. This set of soldiers isn't...
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yeah? I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. I don't like either set very much, to be honest. But there are many parents among my customers.
Big men on big horses.
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be...
A long, long time ago. They're not all blue.
Which ones? Ah.
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota. Lower intestine. The term is fascism, Brota. Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut.
Why is he
Who
talking so
does your
funny?
gut tell you is the source of Revachot's problems? Yes, them. Women.
Women?
Men of war. You don't like them. They're insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world with rubbing alcohol. Woo men need to go back to the fucking kitchen. That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important. But the main thing is that woo men need to know their place.
You better fuck right up, mate.
You're having a stomach truth. Because you've said the hard things that others won't say. The good things, you've said them many times. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Let's call it that. That sounds much better. Traditionalism. You're going to keep your vooz, right? Keep your vooz, Brota.
Okay.
For the nation, smart. Best not to mention the woo men too often. That's why you're...
Don't
of
bring
course you
women
are,
into
Brota.
this.
Of course.
What just happened? What have I agreed to as my subconscious?
It's not often that I see her. What can I do?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector. Just watch.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my
Okay.
customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers?
All kinds of people come through here. Local. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained.
I've internalized some fascism.
He might be high. If he is, on what? Feeling warm and enthralled by the move, a drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness.
Why on earth? These are prescription. I can't really see without them.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting.
I've had to take it. You know, since the
Oxy,
people's pile cleaner.
here.
I was with the emergency.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
We were an all-volunteer force. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance didn't have the art to let it all go. There wasn't much the volunteer force could. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. So much disappointment. No one's. Everyone.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people. A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to under...
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after a primitive nuclear reactor. Construction began during the Commune of Revachol. Needless to say, an emergency valve defect resulted in...
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young, so I came to Martinet. I like the theory more than the story.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
I doubt it, but I can try and I do my best to keep my distance from all men.
He doesn't know anything. The pawnbrokers...
You said you'd done it before.
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admit. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight. He won't be your knock, but he won't be thrilled about this either.
Every day. Here you go, man.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Parolidon.
I'm taking them drugs, man. Ooh. Hey.
Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
No, not really. Okay. No. Close.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. Another time, perhaps.
Okay. Oh, there's a map. Okay. Not wrong with a bit of drugs, innit? Can I leave? How do I leave? I'm a sorry cop right now. Okay, we can leave. But I picked the empathetic one. I'm an empathizer. Calypso slurps. Why? What's wrong with that? Foxy, you know when you do that, it makes me nervous. Just hold a handkerchief.
Life
I
doesn't
haven't
need to
heard
be
from
a
the
struggle.
tie. I got all like zapped trying to get it down.
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let
Yes?
Have you no shame?
Rene.
René, you're a man.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking
You're a
my
man with a
concentration.
fork in a world of
You're
soup.
old.
Did they
I can
steal that
see
from Liam Noel
We're
Gallagher,
both
or did
old.
Noel Gallagher say it
Now stop
first?
grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. That's the spirit. Don't
Okay.
even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway.
I didn't get the
They're
tie.
way past their prime. You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. God, this is right. You feel the cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has already your muscle. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair, an embodiment of pure motion. Some would still say you're a cop.
I'm gonna win. I'll go the other time.
A whorehouse of shit. It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters.
What the hell is your problem?
Did I play the game wrong?
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull. No, no you don't. Our petanque game is ruined.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it?
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. Good.
Yes. Why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about
Ah, yes.
Oh, absolutely.
cocaine.
Cocaine.
Sounds-
Cocaine.
A superpower, feared and respected.
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose
You
candy.
like the nose
the
candy?
nobility loved.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself.
Dunk.
How could you find? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine for clarity of vision, to aid in their work. Regnum.
I'm satisfied with this explanation.
Of course. Clarity of vision.
Philippe the Third was even brought into this world.
They used
He's
to
just
prescribe
making
like
excuses for
heroin
the
to
king's habits,
I think it was Louis the 16th.
Please, officer, don't encourage him.
Yes, indeed. We're not here to invest.
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail,
I'm
Revachol would
just
be a
appealing
different
to
place
this
if
man.
more people realize that.
Don't get started on that
Clarity
again.
of vision.
What happened, happened.
The Carabinier doesn't.
Right. Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, in Martinez, the cop is a pejorative term. I don't.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing.
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative
Everyone's
duties.
a bit sexist.
But you must agree that nature, in her infinite wisdom, has made men more fit to perform certain, more challenging tasks. Don't
Okay,
you?
just so you know,
officer?
I'm not sexist. I am a feminist.
No reason to even feel bad about that. Yes. I do. Why what? Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country. Execute commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what? Sadly, no. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda. Because this place is a damn beachhead. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious land. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. This here is Blood Ground. We're going.
Blood ground. You got old René.
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs. Damn right, son. They like the rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument.
Well,
you
the
don't
fuck
even
is this
begin
game?
to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific.
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it.
I don't think
And
I'm on his
I
side.
would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume.
This royal failure weighs heavily on.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now this is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. A true king in both blood and mind.
Some manner of self-deceit.
He doesn't. That was damn Frisell. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him. The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgot? It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our...
I'm leaving. I was still in Daddy's balls. Oh man, there's lots of stuff in here. It appears to be erotica, but without erotica. Man from Hemdal. Okay, I'll go get the top. Look at that pate. It doesn't seem important. Okay, right, I'll go get the top. I need to go get the body down anyway. Booze. I'm just gonna see if I can cut it down with my tool. Ah, okay. How do I say? Oh. What do you mean you can die, by the way? How do I say? Just in the escape menu. Okay. Yeah, more than one person. You're not the first person to have said that to me. I'm just exploring. I mean, Kuno beat me up. That was weird. So that was odd. We've had a lot of emotional
There
damage.
he still is, looking right through you with his...
Okay, right, so... Oh! You know, don't give no fucks.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Can I not use the pry bar?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says...
How do I use the pry bar?
This trash container is locked. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death. Force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending. There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it.
You don't know shit. Heal? How do I heal?
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm. Yeah. Screaming all you feel. Cop suffers final heart attack.
Right. Thank you for telling me to save. Press the number above the bar. Bottom of my left. Okay. I'm gonna put it in my left hand. Oh. Right, I found it.
This trash container is locked. The force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar.
The quality of metal is not the problem.
He's enjoying your little failure. Unsatisfying. Hurtful. You hear a
Let's ask the manager for the key. This is clearly not working.
Fine. Why not pry him down?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated.
Kuno, how about I slap you about?
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
No, you don't. No one is checking out anything. Put that away.
Bitches slapping each other, fighting for...
Kim is never going to be okay with you handing something like this.
Fine. Can't drug the child. Jesus Christ. What am I supposed to give him then? It's not fair. I want to give him illegal drugs. I'm a good person. Sometimes. Hey, Francobaldo. I can't remember. What do you get for 50k? $50k is a good amount. GG's. Maybe do a gamble if I'm gonna die again. Kuno can handle his narcotics.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it...
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why? To keep the hobos and drive...
I thought as much.
Well, yes.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you?
Krasmazov, nom de guerre.
What are we talking about? It is not about the trash container. We should return to this theory at a later time, officer. This here...
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please. Wait, what? Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken... You broke the skewer!
I assure you it was him.
It's as if he can't decide whether to be angry or relieved that it was...
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer? I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to...
A tender type of hope. Some things...
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me? Really? I should give her a call then.
You should.
Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or... Yes, have you got it? A lot. A lot. Like what? What thing. Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. They come here in the evening.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later.
What?
You feel like you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see...
Another thing. Great. Yes. Absolutely out of the question.
He doesn't want me to do karaoke.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to Your body is ready, sire.
My body is ready. I'm ready for karaoke, bro. What's this? Take it. Right, okay. We're going upstairs. Who is money? Why is money? Right, if you want me to get the tie, you need to tell me what to do. Because I turned the light on and I upset
You should
myself.
pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit. Who knows what you are? How very astute of you. Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his... Plus, smoking then gives massive bonuses.
Oh yeah? Baffling, indeed.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. The switch must be broken, because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized.
Right, explain to me how to get the tie. I already messed it up. How does one obtain said tie? You want me to get the tie? I can't get the tie. There is no way that I'm getting the tie unless I equip something. Oh, I gotta level up. What do I do? Okay. Find the smokes and smokes them. No tie for you. I've got a crowbar. I'm not afraid to slap someone with it.
The door is closed. This door can... Still no answer. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you. He doesn't like where this is going.
Fine. I do. I have shoes. What's go? Why? No, I'm not resetting. I've been doing this for 2 hours, man. Dave. What's in here? No.
A thin man is smoking below. As you step in, he nods. It must be his name. Garanci. Garanci Quebec. Sounds representative. The man puts his cup down and replies something.
You do
his
not
left
need
hand
the tie.
drawing arcs in the air.
Speak Revacholian? We speak Suren. There is no such thing as the Revacholian language.
The cook is still smoking.
Good thing he didn't understand a word of your stupidity.
He smiles and bangs his leg. It's almost like music, especially...
Okay.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care when you eat?
Every now and then I fall apart.
Yes. I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. If you say so. Gart is the...
The cobalt blue surface. The door does not budge.
I love mini side quests that I'm making for myself. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. Money! Have we got enough to pay now? 370. Yeah, I'm better than Muddy Taylor. I'm sober. Mostly. Anyway, we've got movie night. It's on, I want to say the 19th.
Hello
Blue
again,
Monday.
sweetie. Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad. Oh my. You know where we are, right? That's right. And we're in the city of Revachol, dear. Yes, and how would I even begin to tell you? I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but speaking of history, you know what year it is. Yeah, that's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Not, I can tell that this is
You gave me a
taxing
pen.
for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? Oh, sweetie. It's really not. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign power.
But they still have cops.
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the but we should stop for today, sweetie. You look...
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
You didn't do too well, dear. You really only knew what year it is. It does look like you're having trouble...
A sigh. The lieutenant...
But maybe a fresh defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world, of course, sweetie,
I'm just a poor woman.
We're living in a powder keg and
someone more educated in sweeping matters.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia.
Of course. Then I don't... Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your...
If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you, and your deportment remains dignified as you shed a...
Sweetie, I only have a few...
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas-relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped...
Oh, it's not an ancient family heirloom or anything, but I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket. Of course, dear.
Hey. Psst. Psst. Hey, yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start build. You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich. Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal
She's giving me
everyone
pins
can
and
see that.
pens.
So tell me, do you have any... Oh yeah, get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready. Too late to back out now.
Okay. Right. We're gonna be communists with a firing squad. That sounds normal. Right, let's go pawn this pin. Can we run? Like walking everywhere is slow. I mean, I've already, like, said a bunch of sexist things, a bunch of fascist things. I really don't have any ideology at this point that's my own. You can run.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering
probably some kids.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onug. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a... You know this to be the star of Pericarnassus, or the Cairo. The central... The metal feels cold and wet.
Yeah, okay. I don't think that pin's worth very much. Rich people. Sad, sorry cop without a tag. Yeah, let's go pawn this pen, because parallel's the only thing I know what to do right now. How do we run? I know there's that lady there, but like... I don't actually do something. What have I done what? My god. Not my fault it's placing a shell. Am I at the Pink Pony Club?
The worn and beaten wooden plank.
We can sit on benches after we've solved.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when...
Got him. Help me out and run. I like a button. You're not getting shit. Yeah, it was double click.
Hello, hello. Sure, let me have a look. Jean-Baptiste So, what do you want to know? Price? I can give you $3.20 for it. Sure, I can keep it behind the counter for a week. A pin from 31 ought to be priced at $3.10, but I added another 10 cents just to be nice. Sure thing. So, do you want to sell anything? Another time, perhaps.
Okay, now what do I do? Okay, so now we can run. Where am I running to? Run, man. Oh yeah, there's that lady I was going to talk to. Gosh, it's cold here. Lady. Lady.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open. I know, sir. Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
No.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any question. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside. Feel free to step in and browse. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store. I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Yeah.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed. Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever
Yes,
really
please.
thrived here, sir.
Backseat.
That they all go... Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look in.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there. Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar.
It does not manifest itself in any way. No such thing.
Anything else you want? Maybe I can tell you about some of our books. Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman. And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. Don't say that. He's not even real. You're real. Cheer up, sir. It's much easier being a fictional character. Maybe you can show me some real deductive police work, sir. Like in the...
You fell to... She waits intently.
Come on, don't be silly. That's not a proper... It's the
Please,
type of book where there's a
please,
rich lady
tell me
and
what
she
to
has
do.
to choose between the good man and the bad man. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir. I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum. I'm sure she can help out. Anything that's really not a proper romance story. Not in romance books, sir. These are not very common. You can't, well, maybe then it happens. But those are unhappy books. Maybe some about other books? Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists. I think that's why people read them.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous.
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Isn't that kind of a childish thing for a grown-up to say?
When she grows up, and
You can
if she
still talk
grows
to
up to be
people
clever,
around her.
she'll discover there's
Okay,
no
there's more
such
people
thing
at
as
night.
a
Okay.
grown-up.
You look all wrinkly and hairy, like an old person. I wonder how I'll be when I get old. Maybe I'll also get all wrinkly.
Aw, she's cute. I like her. I got an autosave. Why?
Welcome to Crime, Romance,
Let's
and Biographies of Famous. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space. Sir,
Give me money.
Don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a great... One has to earn one's success, even
she's
if
one
one
of
is a
these.
police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make...
Certainly there are
Seriously,
good things to be said
fascism.
about dependence.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space. Tribute, power. These are not the traditions we're used to in this part.
Okay, I hate her.
The proudest owner of our little shop of culture. Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me. Wonderful. Did you talk to her? Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled...
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette. As a young girl should be, with the proper attitude, she'll have a...
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense.
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself.
She smiles and nods.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her.
What in God's name is she talking about? Doesn't feel like it's thriving.
It's cursed.
Wow, you work hard. Oh, yes. You hustle. Oh, yeah. Like, look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000. That is the sign of a hustler who never... That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got
Yeah,
those
that
black
voice is
papers with
immediately
the
like
faces of the...
you.
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't... Yeah, you're in the sales business. Sure. Are you rich? That's right. You work harder than anyone. Boo-hoo. The system is... That's right. 100%. Fucking... Our tax is almost non-existent in the Gotham estate. That is Revachol. Every time you wipe your ass,
I don't actually know
they
what I'm
got
doing
their
right
direct
now.
and they're in 98% of all your money. Here you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight.
You guys know that I love taxation, right? But I've just decided to follow a train of thought where I am now against taxes. I am agreeing to everything that I don't agree with. Because
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian.
Oh, Man from Hjelmdal. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
She's like Hyacinth
Blood and
Bouquet.
violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hjelmdalaman, the Man from Hjelmdal. It's
Rows and rows of Hjelm. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hjelmdal. A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art. Between the throne and the Hjelmdalaman, especially those leering types, you seem to wear nothing but an armored bikini. There's also some sort of a snake lizard beast slithering around. It's symbolic of vice and sin. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hjelmdal novels.
Yeah, I don't have enough money for any of these books anyway. Boring.
This bookstore is not strictly about
Sir, I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
Amidst the various books, you find one written by... These three things are very important. The point of the book, and many others, it serves platitudes, while also wholeness, unity, balance. When it's up to your mind to heal, the book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. There's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of
Preservatives, okay.
Several maps have been attached to it. The maps look old and faded. The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by to the east, road Huron. It's somewhere. It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, this is somewhere to be. This large map, Ozon, Laurentide, disintegrating
These
into
are all just
mathematics.
words.
In the northeast, a dust mites. You can lost little pearls of light. 850. The ocean breaks apart into a tank connections to other worlds. Words you have little idea what they are. Distant stars. Perhaps they are gods. It's not really a map. Still, it's detailed.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martin, they're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is not that old thing. It's an out-of-date from when some design studio people...
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap.
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going.
Okay, I'll buy it.
Always good to be...
You've acquired an interactable item.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. Browsing suddenly, a particular high-speed next to that, Revacholian radio personality, Guillaume Bevy, stand.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush. I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of a very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
There's a
the
breakthrough.
book is also very daring. The author, certainly, it's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something... Lonesome. Long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And
Okay.
the worn map features the patchwork grid of the street. Your finger moves through, finally coming.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
Go to the journal. Oh, that's helpful. I'm on the waterfront. There you go. I feel like I'm learning things, but I also have no idea what I'm doing.
These shelves are overburdened with books.
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes.
Sexy
We're fortunate to
crimes.
have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all. You're a police officer, apparently.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. And asinine, these books greatly overstate the excitement of police work. Glossing over. What's more, they completely ignore not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the off. Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels.
There is a lot of lore. I'm trying to keep track, but I'm also like very not following what's going on. It seems a bit highbrow. I'm gonna go
You
behind the
see
curtain.
a set of tattered.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous. Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't. No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let.
Talking is always good. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron. This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide inhabitants of Elysium. Aside from poking at it,
Let's go.
you see a dimly lit.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces.
Let's fucking go. Oh. Creepy. That's a man? Looking at that unmanly haircut.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. Only an echo. No one is there.
Dang it! My dad?
Ow. Shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door? Don't you know that things like that hurt?
Are you alright? This looked...
What is going on there? Are you... I warn you, don't tempt the spirits.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however. It's still locked and closed, covered in dozens.
Right, okay. Trying to break down doors. Don't do that. Alright, and there's no people. Like, that was pointless. I've just forced my way into a room. Does she hate me now?
You've hurt yourself now. I told you not to mess around back there. What are you even trying to accomplish, you fool? You're only making things worse. Stop it. Be compelled to look at the books. Go to them.
She's weird. I don't like her.
A small mountain of colourful board game boxes. There are numerous...
Wonderful board games. Malbritta is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with... Then you're a lucky man, officer. Children are the greatest... For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where... Lousy auras there.
Boxy.
No, I've heard they...
An endless variety. There's also a large books in a board game section. Who wants to read? There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition mega setting.
When am I gonna get money, man? Good. What's this? What's this? Oh, it's this kid. Alright, I'm around the back of it now. Hey! I got some money from the flow. Garden hose.
Hey, what's that noise down there?
What's that? You just look at it, it says breathable. What's that? What's that? Give it.
There must be another way into the building.
Okay, okay, that was loud.
I can't get involved in this.
I got a hat. This is normal. Oh, I'm looking so cool, dudes.
So much for a quiet smoke.
Yeah, that was really loud.
You see a young man on...
Not looking for any trouble, officer. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to...
It's the god
I want
of
to bum a
cigarettes
cigarette.
and youth. Ask him if... Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The...
Apologies. but this is my last one.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
Absolution? I don't know that brand, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'm not throwing any. As you wish. Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate?
We will remove the body as soon as possible.
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you? No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
That was a terrifying bug.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
It'll take more than rain to bring this place back.
You didn't answer the question.
I had a friend. It was my Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend.
It was a Sunday
How
friend.
he doesn't reply. Gesturing.
He did.
No
He did a little
with his
secret
cigarette
Santa. That's cute.
Under the grey sky.
My name? My name is
Martin Martinez. Good luck.
Who lives in
No.
Martinez?
We won't.
Is MC gonna stream it?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
This isn't the place or time for questions. For a moment, the man on the balcony.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Wat is hebben? Oh, it's getting late in the day.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention. If we find a way inside the
Where's the soggy grass? Where's the soggy grass? Oh, that. No. Oh, there's the soggy grass.
A stone, like any other, lying. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity the... We'll just have to go in and see.
Oh, baby. Now I'm gaming. Who says shoes outside? Go in. No, go in. Go in. Slime. Take the money. Okay, anything else going on? Yeah, there's no tie on that. Flip up glasses. Awesome. Oh man, I'm starting to look really weird. I'm into it.
This door has been closed. No reply. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, hang on.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11. What are you doing?
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, Detective.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad.
Perhaps you should give it another go.
The shackle
After you, Detective.
Robocop is what I'm going for. I'm in there. Oh baby, we have a lounge jacket. Oh man. Conceptualization. Oh baby. Don't I look swag as shit?
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged. Honestly, he does kind of look like you after all.
Hold on a second. Is this why you broke in here? To find out whether you're Krasmazov? Sure it is. Well, you both do seem to share an affinity for sideburns, but it seems like old Kras here didn't drink nearly as much as you. Ah, very well. Let's look. Doesn't he have a birthmark right here? What about you? Alright, but here's the big thing. Krasmazov looks Samaran, and you don't. Okay, you win. Be Krasmazov then. I don't care.
I don't care. Hello, Skeletorso.
Why are you so hell-bent on proving that you're Krasmazov anyway? I think you have misunderstood who he was, but if you say so. Whoever lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm. There aren't many communists around. I suspect that's exactly what they're trying to do. There aren't many communists around. Not after the revolution.
The lieutenant raises a brow.
Thank you for sharing this wonderful opinion on human sexuality. There aren't many communists around. The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard.
It's fun exploring. Okay. Oh, there's people. Money! Take more money. That's locked.
You hear someone walking a poor community.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant?
Let's go. We don't have a reason.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any.
Okay, fine.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis. Go ahead then. What?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Ask away, policeman. People come and go.
They probably just moved.
No one lives there. It's been empty. Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. Oh, that one is a scientist. I think he studies astrology at the community college. Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked... That's what I said. Astrology.
The lieutenant shakes his head as though she mumbles some kind of a response. Then...
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry. Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinaise.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't...
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoked. What's he in trouble for? Talk? He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there.
Thank you.
I love this
we should
voice
go
actor.
check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's...
I know. If you can call it living. It's barely bigger than...
Alright. It's really spooky. Scared.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent.
The streets will not flow red.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth? Sod off, pig man. Art is above the law. Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful... I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Yeah? Thanks. I'm sure...
You've lessened her desire to deface the building. The lieutenant furrows his brow at the woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That Ozon her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an art.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professor. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit whack.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. I ain't no snitch, pigstein.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who...
We weren't put on this earth to make your... Watch your back,
she doesn't want to dick about with the wall anymore, which is funny. Keep an eye on her. Okay. It's the old lady. She lives a sad life. Wait, what? There's trousers? Ole hombre, jeans. Ah, look. Swag.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Hey, it's a chewing. By the way, the raw materials were most likely exported
Good
from
night.
Seaguy,
Thank you for hanging
the
out.
apricot
I hope you're
suzerainty,
well.
and processed in Sur-le-Clay
The words are
into
hard
the
to come by. Catch up on the next one. I don't know what to say, but I feel like I'm not saying much. I'm not my usual chatty self. I have no words. I don't know what to make of this. Very strange. There's an autosave, which is terrifying. Where is the guy? I don't know if I can't get up there. Wait. I don't know anything, just what I've been doing.
Yes?
Pretty much what you see is what you get right now. I don't know shit, mate. Help. Oh, this is a different exit, so. That was something that I was trying to achieve, but I've gotten distracted since then. Yeah, none of that plan has gone according to... I've spent like how many hours trying to play this game and not I'm like nearly 3 hours in and I still don't know how to get the man out of the tree. Talking about la revolution.
A striking woman leans.
Good afternoon, officers. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
Baton, my maiden name. I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia. I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual...
How interesting. I wish you were
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy. Look at that lady. Take a gander. A well-kempt, yet tastefully short bob of dark hair. Despite the while dull orange pearls hang from her, these are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible within reason. Now look at you, you misery-clad simian. You're poor, poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too. You think your little communism protects you from this feeling.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask. Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman...
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the... Oh, dear. Some kind of I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he...
Of course, I sympathize, but...
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of feelings will guide the way.
I assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
My morale is bad.
Officer. You know, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back. More than just...
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts, you're still getting it.
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbour. It's an open secret in my... Or you can find your badge, which honestly...
Detective, a word... This is not going quite as I hoped. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and you know, not volunteer us to be her henchman. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she simply...
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequence... Maybe this is all her plan. She might have heard about you.
It would not hurt if you tried more in the future, yes. No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, what I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate. Briefly. But do not share. I wouldn't go that far. Her reaction... Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you look.
You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
You're back.
I feel like I'm in trouble,
Good.
and I didn't do it.
What can I help you with?
I really want some money there. Yeah, all of my like beliefs are conflicting right now.
what we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a job. The Pines' core competency is logistics, containers, and that is the terminal. Another.
The Wild Pines group is one of the original Revacholian Indo tribes.
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that
$1 billion?
Oh, I don't know what to say.
And to think, there are years when the group books losses in the billions. Wild Pines employs 72,000 people, all of whom have families that depend on their salaries. They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo? There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system...
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Okay, she's warming to me.
Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms, just say the word and they are yours.
It's quite straightforward.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Thank you for the BTs and the heart.
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am.
We're in logistics. Yes, but you won't get anything.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach... Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. I'll be explicit. If you find this driver...
Uncovering Union secrets could also give you an upper hand when dealing with them.
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding...
With all due respect to these Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman.
We did. On more than one occasion.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union.
Well, here's your chance, officers. No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road... This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but... Thousands of liters of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets.
Well, at least this...
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Tract and beg them to open a drawbridge for me.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi. Yes? Excellent. According to my report, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance. This reality.
Yes, reality and experimental side case.
How truly curious. A sort of philosopher detective.
Are they now?
A deep synthesis. I'll assist you however I can, then.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
We're in Martinez, baby. A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a... Aren't we all?
She refers to your corresponding ages.
He's calling me old.
Martinez is a district of Revachol. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smither... I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before. This place used to be a province. It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. Yes, we're on an island in an ocean. The world's largest body of...
Known to the early Revacholians as
Caillou. Imagine a pebble.
It is clear this pebble is of and to humanity at large.
I would be happy to. What is a preposterously expensive education for, if not sharing? These are unimportant for the big time. The revolution. It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together. The turn of the century revolution. The revolution
What is it with
began
the
in
French
02
and
on
revolutions,
the
man?
Isla. It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zara. It made people overthrow their governments. Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed... From Revachol and
What?
Grad? Not far. Why? You and I offer a city-state divided into free market zones under the zone of control is the third incarnate modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication.
Just because they're
51
using long
minus
words doesn't
8
mean that it's not very
equals
strange.
43.
Time flies. The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore. The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. No. It was a market mirage fueled by Welcome to reality, baby.
From
I
the
gotta
looks
level
of it,
up for
the
all this
50s
shit.
haven't been much better for the zone of control. You can see it in her eyes.
I've no right to be dissatisfied. This shirt is Barbara Muscova. This raincoat is impervious to rain. We could have had so much more. Those would be the communists. Generally...
She's not gloating. It's a relieved...
Oh, and the anarchists. Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million... Yes. Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head. Or thrown beneath... The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in... Yes. King Guillaume had a
I'm just
nose for
speaking
bad
our
PR.
language.
Him and tens of thousands of his... The liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything. Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining... Some were rich enough to stay with the... They didn't win so much as survive. We...
She's one of them. Of course.
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral right. The coalition of nations.
There is bitterness in her voice, tempered with understanding.
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way
That's
it
it,
is. At least not in the same manner, and this is their zone of control.
The color of moralism is blue, the official motto of Moral Intern, or Moralist.
An almost endearingly moralist standpoint. Good question. What would you have done differently?
Oh, asking you.
And I asked you. Past less detective of the... So a quarter of humanity simply lost their minds. And how would you stop a prion? A complex folding protein, unlife, with a good hygiene? Really?
Yeah.
When they
What happened with
failed to
COVID?
step up, Marzov and his...
Opinions expressed here do not.
And what is your official...
My position, ma'am? My parents got raped to...
Understandable. They are what they are. Anyway, enough...
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She...
A bird? Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just This is... or 2. A pre-revolution... This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. Mostly the urban middle class.
Splat, splat.
Wonderful. I am the vilest of the vile. I am an ultra. An ultra-liberal. It's a type of liberal. From the... Yes. I am the nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. I can see you thought we'd gone extinct.
In her green eyes, you see a mixture of truth and self. Forgive her. But only because you like pearlescent teeth and those light green eyes.
I do hope so. I hope when the dust settled, the Liberals were the only ones, with due respect to our overlords, the Eternal, I would not have relinquished. Then for my daughters, we had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. Yes. Whatever else I am, I'm also a mother. The girl in the old lady rags looks like a sullen and rebellious member. Yes, you and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music. She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with... I can't. That's how simple it is. One may dye their hair green and wear their... All right. What next? Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else? Everything. Right up to, but not including. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a Let's say I was not making the kind of...
And when did you first?
I arrived 3 weeks ago.
But the strike began in this...
I wasn't the original negotiator here.
This isn't the first time the union has gone...
Heavens, no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concession. Everard Clare is a man of the... Of course not. Everard is... He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen. Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except it's how they circumvent the term limits, you see. With a funny... The Débardeurs Union was once a perfect organized labor at its best.
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime...
Refreshingly honest, officer. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say... Indeed. And a hungry one. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with... I'm glad you asked.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the... Does it? The company's... The point of the present...
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
There are leaflets everywhere. Every worker.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
In its defense, another said, demand. Fortunately, they explained it. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. That may well be. I'm not sure. Naturally, And now, people are getting lynched.
Excuse me.
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one who... Of course. How else can I help?
I
of
just
course,
need to stop
detective.
talking to you.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal? The air suddenly feels calmer. It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience. I knew we could trust you. Remember, real...
Okay, right, I think I need to stop talking to this woman. I need to go to bed. That was way too much to process. But I think we're making progress. But it's getting past my bedtime. And I'm tired. And yeah. That was a shit ton to process. Am I making progress? Thank you. I feel like I'm making progress. I cannot tell. But I hope you're all having fun. Who to raid, who to raid. Raided the same people over the past few days. Help. Okay, I'm gonna drop you off with Connor. He's doing Final Fantasy 2. So, save, so you can see me saving. We'll raid. He's doing Final Fantasy 2. I don't actually know how long it's gonna take him. But yeah. Yeah, I've got a book that I'm reading right now that's... I feel like I'm reading quicker than this game, so... Thank you for sitting with me as I read. and make funny faces. Yeah, we'll try it again sometime. Different vibes, but catch you again on the next one. I'll see what we're gonna do. Maybe we should do some speedrunning. I don't know. This game is very dense. That's what I'm getting from it right now. But I think we're getting somewhere. I feel like I'm making progress. But yeah, it's a lot to take in. It's very French. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed mostly just me expressing confusion and not getting the tie. But yeah, it's definitely a head scratcher. I have just saved, so I'll double save again. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your evening. I'll hope to stream on the weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might ask you guys. I might just do whatever I want. We shall see. Catch up soon. Stay awesome. I love hanging out with you guys. Please come and sit with me again sometime. Please do. You're all awesome. Thank you so much.